So here we go. We have the Max Home Inspection Buyer's Bag, 100% guaranteed for every buyer who books an inspection, who schedules an inspection with Max Home Inspections. And if you're present, they have a nice little presentation. I'm going to try my best to mimic what I've seen, but it's not as good as the gentlemen who actually conduct the inspection, and they go through the items in a very professional manner. So here you have their logo, Max Home Inspection, the buyer's bag, a couple of icon symbols, and their phone number, 1-866-399-2398. And you can visit them online at maxhomeinspections.com. So we're going to go ahead and just bring everything out. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Welcome to intermediary episodes of the DM Florida Real Estate, where we technically have kind of sort of ended season one with yesterday's episode 23. My partner John Sepulveda with Origin Point is actually in Colombia for the next 2 weeks. Won't be back until May 3rd or 4th. And so I'm going to be doing these talks and episodes here alone. For the meantime, I'm going to be sharing value, insights, opinions on today's market, and letting you guys in on the things that I see as far as what's occurring in today's market, trends, patterns, housing updates, market updates, right? Market watch updates, and just sharing value add information with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I am Robert Kenneth Morillo, broker associate with Compass Florida. I've been with Compass since January of 2020, and I've been in real estate since January of 2017. It's been a fun ride. It's been a wild ride. It's been a crazy ride. It's been many ups and downs, many cycles of poverty and wealth. And I see nothing but abundance. A couple of things that I'm grateful for. In 2021, going into 2022, I really feel like I embraced myself as a whole, and I really stopped caring. At the age of 32, I feel is where I really stopped caring what other people think, and started working more into the know, and more specifically, getting a lot more comfortable in the unknown. So I've been having a lot of fun exploring the unknown, understanding how to learn, and applying the 4 basic concepts that I learned around that. And today, I'm pretty much going to be sharing a couple of things in regards to one of the major steps of the home buyer's process, right? And it has to do with discovering the unknown within a home. So essentially, I'm going to introduce you to one of my vendor partners, which is Max Home Inspections. I did a reel just a couple days ago on Instagram, and introduced you guys to the buyer's bag. So I did it real quick, totally unscripted. This is also going to be unscripted, but it's less pressure for having to be somewhere. I'm here with you guys for however long I feel like talking. And I'm just going to go through a little more in detail as to what is contained in the buyer's bag. Max Home Inspections is a company that I was introduced to in early 2020 through the person who introduced me to the Compass brand and invited me to join Compass. I've been working with them ever since, 100% satisfied with their service. 100% satisfied with their process, 100% satisfied with their reports, and I 100% endorse and recommend them to my buyers who I work with. And I wouldn't recommend anybody who I wouldn't use myself. Uh, they have great communication. They're very much on top of it. You can virtually schedule an appointment any time of the day between their website and calling them, and they're very responsive. Now, something I will say about I have three home inspector vendors that are my go-to guys. Um, Buyers do not have to work with the home inspection company that I recommend. So buyers beware. You do not have to work with your agent's home inspection company. You can shop around if price matters, or if you already have an existing relationship with a company that your agent may not know, right? Another thing is that you want to be aware of is you want to vet your home inspection company out, right? Because these are the people who are gonna do what I call the within the walls closer look on your home, right? These are the people who are supposed to be reporting to you anything that's faulty on the property, anything that you should be aware of going into it, and any material defects that you would want to know in order to have an insightful review of the inspection report, and in order for your agent, regardless of who that may be, to be able to communicate effectively and negotiate effectively on your behalf, right? Because if there's anything that is unacceptable as far as the condition of the home goes, then you want to know and understand how to approach that situation, right? Um, the great things that I can highlight really quickly on Max Home Inspections is, again, their scheduling. Their scheduling process is great. It's easy. Um, you can tentatively schedule an inspection, right? This is what I do on behalf of my buyers. They don't even have to make the call. I make the call on behalf of them. I request a quote first and foremost, so nothing gets done until the buyer reviews that quote and approves of that quote, right? And working with me and preferred agents who work with Max Home Inspections also get access to a discount from their overall price. So typically at this point in this season, that discount is $50. But hey, a savings of $50 is $50, right? A savings is a savings. So I think that's a great benefit to working with Max Home Inspections through me, or again through another preferred agent who happens to bring them business as well. Now, of the three companies, I will say their home inspection rates do tend to be slightly higher than their competitors. However, I'm a big believer in quality over quantity, and I feel like the value that they have to deliver, which we'll see from reviewing the items in the goodie bag, the buyer's bag, right, is where that price is justified, right? Where value is added, price is not a factor. So, the value that they have to offer plus the warranties that is included in their home inspection, right, is a key factor in my choice, my preference of working with them for both myself and my buyers, right? So another key thing, another good thing about them is that, let's say you're a buyer, right? You go into contract for a property. For whatever reason, that first property doesn't work out. You get an added discount for continuing to work with Max Home Inspections on your next home inspection, right? That's number one. And then another thing, right, is that they deliver so well on their services. And I have to double check to see whether or not this offer is still in effect. So don't quote me yet, but if it is, I will remind you guys that when I first met them, they were so good and confident in what they had to offer that they were doing a 200% money back guarantee. 200%. Now, I've definitely heard of money back guarantees. 100% money back guarantee means, hey, if you're unsatisfied or you don't get the results that you were expecting, then we will give you your money back 100%, right? Now, the 200% money back guarantee, which I have yet to see happen in this industry, until max home inspections, right? The 200% money back guarantee means, hey, we're going to give you your money back on your inspection report. Not only that, you're going to go ahead and get a quote on your next home inspection report with a different home inspection company, and we're also going to cover the cost for that as well. So I thought that was a very unique selling proposition, and the level of confidence that they delivered and the level of service that they delivered on my first home inspection really set the tone for our relationship and allowed me to really believe in their service, their quality, and the standard that they set in this industry. Because even in luxury home inspections, I've seen where people on their own purchase and the purchase of their clients would have faulty inspections and things missed, and the buyers would close and it's already too late. They already closed. They already accepted it for what it was. And then they find these items to be discovered after closing, and hey, there's no more line of defense. They didn't have a shot at negotiating for certain repairs or for replacement of certain items that just were not should not have been delivered because the material defect was not disclosed properly, right? So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get into the buyer's bag. Again, in a short version of this, you can go to my Instagram page. My Instagram handle is at Real Estate Papi Shampoo. That's at REPAPICHAMPU. And yeah, while you're at it, go ahead and follow me and share some of my posts, or tag someone who can use the information that I've been putting out there, right? So here we go. We have the Max Home Inspection Buyer's Bag, 100% guaranteed for every buyer who books an inspection, who schedules an inspection with Max Home Inspections. And if you're present, they have a nice little presentation. I'm going to try my best to mimic what I've seen, but it's not as good as the gentlemen who actually conduct the inspection, and they go through the items in a very professional manner. So here you have their logo, Max Home Inspection, the buyer's bag, a couple of icon symbols, and their phone number, 1-866-399-2398. And you can visit them online at maxhomeinspections.com. So we're going to go ahead and just bring everything out. There goes the bag flatter, if you can see that. Okay. So we're going to go over the information last because that gets very detailed. They have a couple of postcards here as well with some additional information. I'm going to go through all of it thoroughly. Okay. They have a couple of business cards. Oh, and this most likely confirms that since they're passing out these business cards, you can only assume that they are still offering 200% money back guarantee, which is pretty cool. So schedule your Max Home Inspection now. Phone number, website, 200% satisfaction guarantee. They work every day, including Sundays. Doesn't get better than that. So Inspections 7 days a week, over 45 years experience. Key benefits, some things I failed to mention earlier. Same day reports, a free recall check, 90 days warranty included. That means if you know a standard real estate transaction can take anywhere from 30 to 45 days, right? Sometimes shorter, sometimes a little bit longer, but a 90 days warranty. That means if there are any defective items after the fact, which we're going to go through in their brochure, right? Which warranties are included and how long they last. But the 90 days warranty is included, and they serve the entire state of Florida with a 5-year roof warranty. Doesn't get better than that. Okay, so in this particular instance, they included Lee Daniels, the butler, based on a true story with Forrest Whitaker and Oprah Winfrey. Along with the movie, they also included a bag of popcorn, right, for the first night in your home or investment property. Since the pandemic, this has been a very common product for sanitation purposes. A hand sanitizer is included, brand Germex, right? I'm not getting endorsed or paid for any of these mentions here. Some Kleenex napkins, not Kleenex brand, it's actually Zinda brand or Zinda. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but in the presentation, they say you got some napkins or tissues for tears of joy. And then they have Logix Home Services, right? So they're licensed and insured and 1-year warranty, right? So these services include plumbing, electrical, roofing, HVAC repairs and replacements, home remodels, and more. Okay, so boom, that's that. Another key point, right, for the home inspections, something that's a huge benefit is that within the home inspection report, any items that are hazardous items are marked in red. Major concerns are also color coded in red. Moderate concerns are color coded in orange, and minor concerns are color coded in yellow. Okay, that's a key thing. What I also love and enjoy about reviewing the home inspection for Max Home Inspections is how easy it is to understand what's on the inspection report. Everything else that's good to go is in either green or blue, okay, which is the colors of their logo. So if it's in green, that means it was found in satisfactory condition. There's nothing that requires repair or replacement, and you're good to go. And if it's in blue, I think it's good to go as well. If not, it's neutral. There's nothing that really needs to be done, but they were just pointing something out, right? So I'm going to go over a couple of their postcards. Of course, they're asking for feedback. Got the QR code on here, right? A couple of selling points as far as service options, scheduling, and reporting. Okay, I'm going to quickly read through their services. Complete home inspection, 4-point inspection, WDO termite inspection, wind mitigation analysis, Chinese drywall, roof inspection, sewer scope inspection, commercial inspection, pool inspection, mold surface test, roof certificate, indoor air quality test, sprinkler and irrigation system inspection, and a seawall inspection. So those are the services that they have listed on this postcard, right? Which is included in the buyer's bag. Pest control coupon, do not discard. So they make it clear that you're going to get a coupon for pest control services. And this coupon is good for $199, good for one initial pest control treatment, right? And you use the code that's provided on here, full exterior and interior 7-point treatment protocol, which is cool and clutch. Continued service subscriptions available for as low as $39.99 a month. And then contact information, allyearpestcontrol.com. Pretty cool. They have that domain and the phone number to schedule services specifically for pest control. Okay. Another postcard with a new program. Okay. And then this one is having an issue with your home and not sure what to do. We've got you. So this is called the Lifetime Support Program, and it features licensed inspectors available 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, support with electrical, plumbing, roofing, HVAC, appliances, and more, supporting you throughout home ownership, whether it's 5 years or the next 30. All right, and then their contact information. So let's read about this new program real quick, right? I'm new to this Lifetime Support Program. So, as a customer-obsessed organization, we at Max Home Inspections are constantly searching for new ways to not only innovate, but create additional value for our clients. Our new Lifetime Support Program is something we are truly excited to share with our clients and is a direct reflection of our passion, which is to create lifelong relationships by simplifying home ownership. The Lifetime Support Program is a service in which you will have access to a dedicated support team of licensed inspectors to assist you in troubles you may run into as part of home ownership. Whether it's 1 year after your general home inspection service or 30 years, we will be here to assist. Clever. How does it work? Should you run to a problem throughout home ownership, please contact us and you will be connected with our team of licensed inspectors that will assist you, whether it's a leak coming from an appliance, an outlet that won't power on, or an HVAC thermostat simply not functioning. We are here to be of service by listening and providing solutions when possible on these and many other issues. We look forward to providing you with protection beyond the inspection and creating a lifelong relationship by becoming your go-to source for any issues throughout your home ownership journey. Okay, I'm glad that was mentioned because it brings me to a certain value point, right? A home inspection. A lot of people think that home inspections are for buyers only, and I don't want you to have that misconception because home inspections is not for buyers only. It's also for investors as well as sellers. I'll say that again. It's also for investors as well as sellers. What does that mean? Okay. If you are an investor or you are a seller, you have a huge benefit of working with Max Home Inspections. And this is why. Okay. Let's say you're an investor or you're a seller and you're considering purchasing an investment or you're considering selling your home, right? Now you're going to call Max Home Inspections and you're going to let them know, hey, according to what I'm trying to do here is I want what's called a pre-listing home inspection. And what you're going to get access to is you're going to get access to the same exact inspection that you would get from a home buyer's inspection, right? Same full-blown, thorough services and inspection report. And you're going to get it at a greater discount, okay? Not only are you going to get a greater discount for doing your home inspection prior to listing your home on the market or acquiring that investment property, but Max Home Inspections is going to be willing to come back one additional time to the property when you've cured the items that were defective in the inspection report. And simply what that does is that can bring down the amount of days required for a buyer who's going to submit an offer on your property to have an inspection period. So let's look at the benefits. You get a pre-listing home inspection, right? Max Home Inspections comes in. they do it at a discounted rate, a deeper discount, right? You go ahead and cure the items that came up defective, if any, in the inspection report, and you call Max Home Inspections. You say, hey, I cured a couple of items. I would like for you to come back to my property, schedule a time and date, and just take a look at these items so that we can have that home inspection report updated. Okay, cool. Max Home Inspections comes back. They look at 4 items, up to 4 items that have been cured. Let's just say, for an example, and they say, okay, all of these items check out. They are now going to go from major or moderate concerns to color coded green. They're good to go, right? Now, here's the continued benefit to doing it in this process, right? Because it's very uncommon for agents to suggest to sellers, right, to get a home inspection before going on the market. Why do I do it? Because you kill any chances, right? Or you kill most chances of giving a buyer a reason to negotiate and have them have any reason to want to come down on the price, which is what sellers don't want, right? You list your property, $400,000, property goes under contract, you didn't do anything before listing the property, all of a sudden, buyers get a report with an extensive amount of repairs, and now, even though the repairs might be worth $2,000-$3,000, they're demanding $15,000 because, one, everything appears to be expensive to the buyer, right? Doesn't matter what it is. It can be an electrical outlet. They're going to think they have to spend up to $250 on the electrical outlet. Really, if anybody knows how to do anything with that, you can get it fixed for $50 or less, right? So, assuming that the electrical outlet just needs to be replaced and there's nothing wrong with the wiring on the back end, right? So, with that said, you now have enabled your agent to market your property with a ready-made home inspection with all of the items that you know you cured and took care of, and it's updated to reflect everything that Max Home Inspection has come back to verify, right? So that cuts down time on the transaction, right? So if you have a buyer who's financing, boom, you already cut down 7 to 14 day inspection period, can come down to 5, okay? You offer the home inspection report to the buyer's agent. If they don't have any agent, you know, your listing agent will let the buyers know, assuming that you've consented to transition to a transaction broker, right? Your listing agent will reveal the home inspection with the buyers, and it will be added, it could be negotiated to where whatever cost you incurred on that home inspection, right? Look at what I've done. I've gotten buyers coming in to cover the cost of the pre-existing home inspection report. Meaning if you spend $400 or $500 on the inspection of your home, you can request for the buyer to cover the cost at closing, being that you save them A, time, so you're offering them a convenience, and B, you're showing them the level of responsibility as a homeowner, passing on the property to the soon-to-be new homeowner, right? A full-blown inspection report, which saves them time and money, because now, not only did the buyers maybe not get a discount, right, if they chose not to accept the report, but now, not only do they access the discount, which is only $50 working with me, but they got the seller's price, right? They now tap into the deeper discount for the seller doing a pre-listing home inspection. So those are all benefits of having the home inspection done prior to hitting the market. I mean, come on. Who likes to haggle and negotiate and potentially have less money coming in at closing than what you were estimated to net in the first place? Nobody. Nobody. So now let's go into the brochure. Okay. Um, Obviously, the cover already mentions everything that was mentioned in the postcards. But here's what I want to go over real quick. Let's go over what sets them apart. Over 48 years of experience, 5-year roof warranty, 90-day warranty, insurance quotes provided, 2-hour turnaround on time on reports, inspection 7 days a week, recall check on appliances. That means they're gonna check on the appliances that are in the home and check for recalls if in case there are any parts or anything that needs to be replaced, right? Termite and pest control treatments discounted for customers, quick and easy scheduling to meet your inspection deadline, right? Everything that I already mentioned. So let's go over the warranties. This is the major value right here. This is where I see the value. When people say, hey, but that's kind of expensive. My buddy got a home inspection done for less. Well, yeah, they probably only did the general inspection, right? And most likely, the inspection did not come with all of these warranties, right? Which we're going to read through. Also, the inspection they probably just got a general inspection only. They didn't get the insurance inspections that should be included. If you're buying a home, it's one of the biggest purchases you're going to make perhaps in your lifetime if it's the only home you happen to buy. But you want to get everything that's going to give you access to a discount on the premiums of your insurance, right? So let's take a look at this warranty, right? Let's look at the 5-year roof warranty. Valid 5 years from the day of inspection for up to $3,000 in repairs, right? Repairs new roof leaks found after the home inspection, and proof of prior defect repairs required, right? So if they point anything out, right, as far as any leaks or anything that is in the roof, then you have to be able to show proof of those leaks being cured, and it has to be considered a new roof leak, right? Get the extra value of our exclusive warranty plus, including our dedicated team to assist you through a claim process, right? Then there's the 90-day warranty. Valid 90 days from the day of inspection, $500 up to $500 in repairs. Covers mechanical failures within 90 days of the home inspection. So that includes your HVAC, microwave. HVAC is a big deal. Your microwave, dishwasher, washer, dryer, and more, right? Then there's the next NXT structural warranty. Up to $10,000 coverage within 6 months of the home inspection. Get out of here. Within 6 months. Builders typically include a 1-year warranty, right? But $10,000 coverage within 6 months. All at the same price for the home inspection itself. Covers footings and foundations, system beams, girders, lintels, masonry, arches, columns, load-bearing, walls, partitions, roof framing, floor systems, and much more. It doesn't get better than that. The Sewer Guard. We recommend and offer sewer scope service on all homes. Only $350. It includes 12 months protection on failure of water, main, and sewer lines from the front of the home to the street, and up to $4,000 in aggregate repairs. Then there's Mode Safe. Valid 90 days from day of inspection. Up to $2,000 in aggregate repairs. Cover visible mold not present during the inspection. So again, if it wasn't present during the inspection, then that's what will be covered. Termite protection plan. Valid 90 days from the day of termite inspection. $1,500 of termite treatment. Covers against any new termite infestation within 90 days of the termite inspection. Okay, then there's the recall check. Much like airbags in a car, we check all appliances for recalls, and if there are any recalls, they get repaired and replaced for free, right? Then there's the services post-inspection. Post-inspection, rapid contractor pricing and repairs. Our team helps you get bids and repairs completed on any defects found. Future remodeling and upgrades. Our licensed contractor team is ready for your improvement projects, from roofing, fences, electrical, plumbing, air conditioning, bathroom, and kitchen remodels to impact windows and doors. Whoa. I'm going to call Max Home Inspections. No, I'm serious. I'm calling them right now. I'm calling them right now. Let's see how easy this is, right? We're going to go with the number on their card. I do have them saved in my phone, but I guess I'm going to dial their number. 866-399-2398. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm placed on a brief hold. Two more things I forgot to mention, which I did mention the other day. The good old measuring tape, right? I think it's 16 feet long. While we're on hold, we can definitely play around, right? 11 feet, 12 feet, 13 feet, 16 feet. Want to be careful with these. The kids always want to play with it. And then, got your handy for you to take notes, right? And this is all included in the handy dandy buyer's bag. So I'm going to get this quote. With that said, that is the value that I wanted to deliver to you guys today. Thank you for tuning in to the DM, Florida Real Estate. You already know who I recommend for home inspections. I do have second and third options available if you want to go a more economical route. Just as thorough, just as good, but fall just a little bit shy of the additional value items. However, again, more economical options. So, gonna bag this up, wait for them to get back to me, and y'all have a wonderful day. It's Robert Kenneth Morillo, broker associate with Compass Florida, license number BK33543. If you need anything, feel free to give us a call.